Hello there, beautiful people of the vinyl community. I'm Gary, and this is Physical Format Rock and Roll. Thank you for tuning in. And hey, this is a really special day. Why? Because it is my first Oktoberfest of the season. The first of what will be many. Tastes good. This is just a Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I really like Sam Adams Oktoberfest though. I don't mean to put it down by saying this is just. It's not my favorite Oktoberfest, but I do really like it. Yes, over the next couple months I will consume a few of those. So I got some vinyl finds. Let's get into it. The first batch, some of you have already saw. I'm going to go through those really quick. I got these at Black Dots Records out in Buffalo, and most of these were just really cheap. So these are all like $2 records. So the first I got Eddie Money, Nothing to Lose. This is a pretty pedestrian record, I would say, for Eddie. You know, not bad. It's got Walk on Water, which I do really like that song, but the rest of it is okay. But I mean, you know, for the price, and it's in good shape. It's a promo copy, so you know, sounds good and everything. Now this one, Violation by Stars. So I have not played this one yet because the record itself, after I got it, I didn't even look at it. It looks kind of beat up, so I'm really going to have to clean it before I even attempt to put it on the old turntable to see what it sounds like. But it was $2, and I thought I'm not going to pass that up. This next one is Gypsy Blood by Mason Ruffner. I do love that picture on the back. That's pretty cool. So while I was looking at it in the record store there, my buddy Steve said he recommended it. He said that this guy opened up for the Firm, and Jimmy Page really liked him or whatever. You know, it's all right. I probably need to listen to it some more. It's got a little bit of that kind of Henry Lee Summer kind of sound on it. A little bluesy. I'd like it to be more bluesy than what it is. But you know, I'll be spinning that again. Next up, I was happy to find this. Once again, just a couple bucks. I haven't got all the sticker off of that yet, so that looks kind of crappy. But Clockwork Orange soundtrack. I've always liked this movie. It's really weird. I realize Stanley Kubrick himself kind of tried to distance himself from it, and he didn't want it to play in England because of some of the problems that it caused. But of course, this will have the William Tell Overture and Singing in the Rain. If you remember that particular scene from the movie, you never hear that song the same again. And then my final record from Black Dots, and my favorite, this Waylon and Willie from the early 70s, them going back and forth, singing songs, doing solo songs, singing songs together. I love the fact, of course, this is the big hit was Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. But this is a really good old-time country album for those of you that like to relax, you know, listen to a little bit of country music, drink a couple beers. I know not everybody's into that. I am. There's a song on here called I Get Off on You, and it starts out with Willie singing, you know, says, take back your weed, take back your cocaine, baby. And I'm like, Willie Nelson saying take back the weed? I don't think so. This was a good find because that's in great shape. Next up I got a couple cassettes. These are only 99 cents. Had to pick these up. They're both in good shape. Mysterious Barricades by Mr. Andy Summers. I know nothing about this really, you know, but it's in great shape, and it's Andy Summers from The Police, one of my favorite bands. So I thought I'll try that. We'll see what that sounds like. And then of course a band I'm familiar with, Hollywood Vampires by LA Guns. Was happy to find that. Probably the spot you're seeing me in right now. This would be a good spot for me to bring out the old boombox and play some cassettes. Okay, next up. Now, this is my only album that is not a true vinyl find, and that is because I ordered this off of Amazon. So this is The Revenge of Alice Cooper. Of course, this is the return of the Alice Cooper band, minus Glenn Buxton, of course, although he is on one song. This is, I love the artwork on this, very 1950s horror. Opens up, I won't show you anymore, but I'm not going to go into any detail because I still might possibly do a review with Trevor and Steve on this, so I'll hold my thoughts, but if I don't do it with them, I'll come back and do a little review of that album. It's kind of a major deal. Okay, now I'm back in Ohio, getting records at a different place, and I picked up this, Rufus and Chaka Khan live. Love that picture on the back, the way they did that. This is a double album called Stompin' at the, is that Savoy? Opens up, gatefold. There's Chaka Khan looking beautiful right there in that picture. This, of course, has the song Tell Me Something Good, so I wanted to pick this up. This was a pretty good price. It's in really good shape. I haven't got to listen to that yet, but you know, I do like me some soul and funk sometimes, so I wanted to pick that up. I thought that was a pretty cool find. I'd never seen it before. Oh, I did get one cassette there. Let me talk about that. $1. Jim Croce, Greatest Hits. What the heck? It's $1, right? I will definitely be listening to that. If I could save time in a bottle. Got this. It's the reissue of the incredible Croco Tiger by Messer Chups. This, of course, is a surf rock band. Although they do have some vocals in here. They're a 3-piece unit. Although they have trumpet on songs from time to time. This actually came out 10 years ago. Like I said, this is the reissue. I am into this band. They are from Russia, believe it or not. And when I saw that there, that wasn't really on my list to look for. I didn't think they would have it, but there it was. Get that kind of cool looking green vinyl there. A little smoky. Yeah, this is off of High Tide Recordings, so definitely was happy to find that. Next one, here's another one I was happy to find, and that is Nazareth, what I assume is their first album. And this is also a white promo copy, so I thought that was pretty cool. I was not familiar with this album at all. It's a little different. Probably doesn't rock quite as hard as what they do a few albums later, but I like it. I like this album. You know, it's pretty cool, pretty bluesy, blues rock kind of stuff going on. You know, Dan McCafferty, love those vocals of his. Really happy to find this, man, to add this into the collection, into my Nazareth collection. White promo copy. And then finally, I got this, Dio, Angry Machines. This is one of the later Dio ones. I can't remember exactly when this came out. I want to say somewhere early 2000s. This is a reissue. I don't even know if it was originally on vinyl. This is Tracy G is playing guitar on this, but you know, I actually liked some of his stuff. And this is 180 gram vinyl. This was, you know, I was happy. I like this album. I know a lot of people are not fans of this era, but it's Dio. I mean, you know, it's going to have some good stuff on it. It came with this little insert here, which I guess I could frame if I wanted to. It's got the weird picture on the back, but it's got the cover there. Big fan of Dio, so very happy to find that. So there you go. Those are my vinyl finds, and you know, always curious what you think of some of my picks and what some of yours are. So thank you so much for tuning in. And until the next time, my friends, I will see you down the road.